So you have a man, let's say Charlie. He does adultery, but he doesn't swear. He's divorced, remarried, custody battles kids, whatever. And he doesn't swear. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't jerk his dick to porn. All these, okay? So that's his list. But he does adultery. Now, if you take a man that does all four of them and does not do adultery, who is more righteous? Of course, the one not in adultery, because he's with the commands of God. You see, men's bashful opinion do not overrule God's authority, God's command. That's serpentine. It's bashful. And bashfulness, where you get to make up shit on your own, is eating of the fruit, Genesis 2:17. Let's try this. You got Charlie again. He does not obey his father, and he's still a teenager. Or he just moved out of the house and now he swears at his father. And then you have another kid that obeys his father, but he drinks and smokes weed. And the one that curses his father doesn't. Which one's more righteous? The one that is obeying his father, because that's the command of God. The drinking is nowhere in the Ten Commands. Drugs is nowhere in the Ten Commands. And in fact, the first command of God is that you eat freely, you choose freely, because you have to be free in order to serve God. So therefore, when he commands Adam that he may eat freely, nothing in your body that you do, any drug, can defile you. Well, that's how the rich aristocracy has seized your entire markets. Your kids can't be chemists. They've locked you out. You can't be doctors, chemists. You can't invent shit. You can't touch chemicals. You go to prison if you think that you're God made free. And yet they can make chemicals and force drug you. Now you can't choose your own drug, but they can force drug you. What a weak fucking faith you have. Y'all's faith in God is insane fucking weak. You have to pick it up and believe, because these fucking idolaters are whooping your ass with stupid shit that they make up. Keep your 10 commands, keep your 10 Bill of Rights. That's the fucking standard. That is the God-blessed standard. And anybody trying not to do those is come to bind your hands, fuck your kids, and play with your wife. Just like Christ says in Mark 7:14 through 23. You're not defiled for your choice. They're defiled for judging you. And they only do it to steal your kids, kill you, play with your wife.